Okay, so I'm muted. Ain't nothing on here. Don't touch that. Alright, so I just gotta pay close attention to when it like if it my mic mute or whatever. But anyways, I'm talking about I'm gonna talk about a specific thing today. And what we're talking about today is working for the kingdom. And I've been singing, cleaning up, painting and everything today. So, but if I look a little rough, it's okay. But so we're talking about working for the kingdom. You know, it's actually hard. Like it's very hard getting in, and it's 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 really not hard, but it is hard. Well, mine's hard, but getting in, and when God chooses you to do His work, He pick you. When He handpick you, and that's just what I feel like He did with and I'm gonna say her name. I'm gonna say because I'm gonna say Tamala Man. When He handpicked her to be a leader, you know. So when he handpicked her, so when Tyler Perry discovered her, and then she started doing her music thing and writing the music and everything. So that inspires people to to listen to her music because I listen to her music. I listen to her music. I never seen her lady day of my life. Never seen her one day of my life. Never seen her. I mean, like I've been listening to her music for a long time. Never seen her. But my thing is, when you work for the kingdom, it's just not really working for the kingdom. Just just basically working for God and doing what God wants you to do on this earthly land, and it's your purpose. So your purpose is to be fulfilled, be filled before anything. Like if you going out, however it is or whatever. So you already know that if you that person and you a leader, you got to walk in that path that God wants you to walk in. You got to stay aligned with Him. You take one blink off of Him, and you start going on to your own understanding, and then you start making mistakes in your life. You start making mistakes in your life. What kind of what leadership are you leading? Because God don't understand that. What are you leading? You're not leading anything. Like you're not leading anything. Like I feel like I don't know, but I just feel like it's a like you have a lot of people that come up in the world, and they know what they're supposed to be doing, but they selfish. They selfish. And then when she started leaning on to her own understanding, because I'm talking about her, leaning on to her own understanding, God didn't understand that. So He made a way to show her that I'm not pleased by that. I'm not pleased by that. So I'm gonna give you a warning. I'm quite sure that He gave her a warning. And so when He gave her that warning, she didn't take heed to it. She didn't take heed to it. But then at the end of the day, at the end of the day, when He come in your world and start destroying your world and start doing everything to you, who fault is it? Who blame is it? Nobody but yours. And I know I say yearns. It's hers. Nobody fault but hers. And that's just like everybody that's what's going on in this world today. It's a lot of stuff that's going on. We don't even think that it's a lot of stuff going on, but it's a lot going on besides what's going on right now. It's a lot that's going on that really need to be addressed. It really do need to be addressed because a lot of people just think that okay, well, I'm just gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. But what type of leadership are you leading if you're doing the extras? Because the extras don't get you nowhere. Don't get you nowhere. And you should already know, and especially if you and she's a talented lady. Talented lady. She write her own songs and sing her own songs. So if you do that, got a clothing line. I Googled this lady. You know what I'm saying? I Googled this lady. And when I Google, I seen all this stuff. You got clothing lines, you got all this stuff. But what is it that you're doing that you're leading something? Because to my understanding, it wasn't no it wasn't no leadership on nothing. No. How I feel. In the same way that I just seen a video about Mr. TD Jakes. Like I just don't understand like where people going and I'm gonna tell you about that too. Cause I when this first started and he was saying something about okay, so I pay attention to everything. So when TDJ said, I just knew that it was something about um that the person, whoever the person was, didn't know that they person was gonna pass out on the plane. So whoever it is, I don't know who person passed out on a plane or whatever. Somebody person passed out on a plane, and that's it's so confusing to me because I don't know all the story, no details of it. I just know just what people do around town. You know what I'm saying? Like if you was here in this town or wherever somebody, I know people probably watch it from the outside or whatever, but if you was in this town, you would understand that it's money involved in whatever they're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be real with anybody. It's money involved to do whatever they want me to do or whatever they trying to set me up on. And that's just being real with anybody. Whatever they're trying to set me up on, it's money involved. Because if you see how people move in this town, you know that it's money involved. You know it's money involved. I can be sitting in the car. I can be sitting in a car. I have 30 people coming running towards me. So if I was doing something in this town, shouldn't I be approaching you instead of you trying to approach me? Because you're approaching me. You actually harassing me. You harassing me. You started coming over here with me. I was in Family Dollar. I was in Family Dollar one day. I had a little Hispanic girl. She followed me around the whole store. Like, what I'm supposed to do? What am I supposed to be doing with you, girl? Like you follow me around the whole store. Then they have people. If I go in the store, they have people sitting, sticking their butt out on a aisle at the end of the aisle. Like, what are y'all doing? Like, what is really going on? Like that ain't cute at all. They have 7-Eleven just like about 2, 3, probably about it probably was about a month ago. Just say a month ago. I don't even know when it was. But I went through 7-Eleven. I walked to 7-Eleven, go get me some cigarettes. I go get cigarettes and I come back. Right? They got this half naked girl in the store. I mean, she walked in the store and she brushed against me. Like, if I'm not paying attention to you, then why do you have to do all that? Like, what are y'all what concern is it that with me that you got to do all this extra stuff? Why are you brushing up against me? Are you trying to be seen in front of me? Because I'm not paying you no attention. I'm coming to get me some smokes. I'm coming to get me some smokes and I'm going home. But if you see how people move and everything, then what is it? It's money. It's not just because somebody to put a hacks on them, it's this and that. No, somebody to offer somebody some money. And I'm too real for me. I'm too real for my own self sometimes. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody to offer somebody some money to set me up on whatever they want to set me up on. And that's what people are after, that money. I drove to before I sold my car. I went to go I went to go to give me something to eat, and I'm at I pull up at Denny's. Pull up at Denny's. You got somebody. I mean, I'm telling you, this is type of stuff that I've been going through. Like, you had some black big girl, some black big girl, and I'm saying like that because it is some black big girl. She had on a nightgown. It was pink with something on it. I don't even know what was on because I wasn't paying attention to her. Baby, I couldn't even get out the car and get When I got around that look, when I got around the front part of my car, because I parked by the door. When I got around the front part of my car, baby, she jumped in front of me, ran in that door, and got in line. Like, what I'm supposed to be doing? Lusting off of your flat butt? Is that what I'm supposed to be doing? No. No, honey. It's not gonna happen, baby. It's not gonna happen. I keep telling these people, I'm a homosexual. You don't get it through your head? And if you know that, you know that before I start being, and I'm gonna tell you, before I start restart doing the reborn again and not touching myself, not having sex with the person I was having sex with, or whatever, they know every time they follow me, I go to a man's house. Right? You ain't never seen me go to a woman's house, and you never seen a woman come in my house. So what's the problem, baby? What's the problem, baby? Can you answer that? I'm a homosexual. Get it through your skull. I'm a homosexual. I do nothing with women but have conversation and say, hey, how you doing, girl? And that's it. That's it. I do nothing with women. Nothing. I'm not confused about my sexuality. It seems like there's a lot of people that's in leadership that's confused about they. Baby, listen, y'all leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, man. I'm a homosexual. I'm not confused about mine. I'm not married to no woman and going to go sleep with a man. I'm a homosexual. I'm not confused. It's a lot of people in this world today is confused about their sexuality, and they hide behind the closed doors on their sexuality. I never been confused. I never been confused. Never. And I'm still not. I'm still not. 42 years of my life, I never swimmed in a woman pool. I never swimmed in a woman pool. So what these ladies still want? Huh? Can't nobody answer that. Because that's why I say it's set up. When you set stuff up like that, then you gotta try hard and hard and hard to do something to a person, right? That's exactly what you got to do. So you got to keep pushing this person, and having people brush up against me, having people do this. You got people running at. I mean, like they run after me like I'm just the celebrity that they never seen in their life, and they been want to see me all this time. That's what they do. If I go to the house right now, baby, I'm telling you, baby, if I show you, it'd be funny. It'd be funny to me. Like you got 1,000 women. I can be sitting in the car listening to my music. You got 1,000 women walking past me. They're gonna still be walking past me. My thing is, get a life and stop trying to set people up. Whatever mistake you have made, that's your mistake, baby. Deal with it. Handle it. Handle it. When you made that mistake, wasn't nobody there but you and that person, or you and orgy, or whatever y'all was doing. So whatever y'all was doing, wasn't nobody there but y'all. Understand that you can't set nobody up. A lie don't never go nowhere. It would never go nowhere. So why you still trying to lie? Open your mouth with the truth and say, okay, I'm just gonna own up to it. And especially if you're a leader, stop trying to. You see, that's what I be saying. Like people nowadays. Well, this not nowadays, but people period with money. They think they can buy themselves out of their troubles. Ain't no way. You can't buy yourself out of nothing. If you made a mistake, that's your mistake. Deal with it. You can't buy nobody. You can't buy nobody. You can't pay nobody to set nobody up with a lie. Especially you got all these women over here. If I'm not interested in women, then you would never get nowhere. You would never get nowhere. And you can't put no spell on me to make me attracted to women. You ain't put no spell on me to make me attracted to women. No, I'm not attractive. I'm not attracted to women in that order. I'm not sexually attractive to women in that order. And ain't nobody on this earthly land gonna make me be with a woman. Can't nobody. Can't nobody make me be with a woman if I don't want to be with a woman. Y'all not God. When I had to go up there and confess on at the name of Jesus on my knees, then that means I had to do that. So ain't nobody in Dallas, Texas, and on the earthly land, whatever, gonna make me be with a woman. You can't make me do what I don't want to do. You're not gonna do that. That's why y'all been stuck right there. Because I'm not gonna allow that to happen. I'm not gonna allow that to happen. I'm not attracted to them. Then you got to set up when I'm going over here to go get me something to eat. I think I was going to get my pizza. Then she's driving this little bitty, she's driving this little bitty Steve Urkel car. She's going to wave it. Girl, I ain't for wave at you. I'm not gonna wave at you. Wave at you for what? I don't know you. I'm not supposed to wave at you. I'm not supposed to do none of that. She just hey, like, girl, no, that's all a part of the plan, the setup. Girl, take that little Steve Urkel car and go on. For real, man. Like, it's just being real. I can't be no realer than what I am. Sometimes I'm too real for myself. God's son is truth. I'm too real for myself sometimes. Like sometimes I be like have to say, boy, shut up. But yeah, I'm too real for myself. So stop trying to give me women because you want it to go the way that you want it to go. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Go get that woman to your papa. I bet she'll enjoy. I don't want her. The half naked lady. The half naked lady. I bet your papa probably like them. For real. If y'all papa living, I'm telling you, old school man, they sit over there. I bet he like them. But you're not supposed to give me what I don't, that I'm not interested in. You're not supposed to do that. I'm not supposed to let nobody, I'm not gonna allow nobody to do me like that. Go do somebody else like that. Go play in somebody else's face like that. So I don't care what kind of woman. I don't care if she got a big butt, flat butt, wide butt, big tit. I don't care. Not interested. Not interested. I'm not at all. Like you have some people that's so confused, and you got to go find them in a closet. And when everything come out, they want to try to put, they want to go back in the closet, try to put like they ain't in the closet. No, baby, I'm not confused. I'm not confused. I'm not at all. So get your act in order. Get your house in order. Change your wicked ways, ma'am, sir, everybody, all y'all. Change your wicked ways and do what the Bible says. Cause that's no sort of a leader. And then you study false witness against thy neighbor. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you okay? You need to seek professional help because the city is not helping you right. Y'all need to seek professional help for real. And we already know that. Everybody already know that people is dying and stuff like that. I already know that. We already know that. We already know that. So what's the issue? If God calling them home, God calling them home. What can the city help you with on that part? What have you done that was so bad? If it's your husband, what you done killed the child? This is what I'm trying to figure out. Is that what it is? Shoot, but baby, I want to know. I want to know, like for real. Like I get bits and pieces of what God want me to know. I guess I don't supposed to know. I guess I don't supposed to know what's going on. But he give me bits and pieces. But I just say forget it. Oh well, whatever they got going on, they got going on. But stop trying to give me women, man. Girl, all that. I look, stop that. That's not cute. I don't listen. Can't nobody tell me, oh, he got to have. You can't make me have no woman if you paid me $1 billion. If you pay me $1 billion, I'm still not gonna be with her. And that's on God. I'm still not gonna be with her. I'm not money hungry. And I'm not supposed to do nothing that's gonna make me uncomfortable. If it makes me uncomfortable, I'm not supposed to do it. You can have 50 women up in here, 50 women up in here playing out with their stuff. Baby, I'm gonna get out this room. They're gonna be up in here doing whatever they're doing by themselves. I'm not interested in that, baby. No. That's your personal business because you want to set something up. Get a life. And try to get hold to your life and control it. Better than what you're doing, leaders. Okay? Because it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Take hold to stuff. Jesus. I don't understand. And then people want to try to send somebody. How you gonna send if two people are laid in the bed with one another, who to blame who? Who to blame? Can't blame nobody for nothing. Like for real. That's like I don't even know who all on here or who did what with who or whatever. But if two people is in a relationship or y'all done had a third in your bed or whatever, however it is, I'm gonna speak the real right now. You understand what I'm saying? Because everything that come out my mouth, then I'm gonna speak the real. I don't care if I don't got no teeth and you can see the bottom of it, you can see the gums. I don't care, but I'm gonna talk. But let me tell you something. Even if y'all had a third in your bed, your husband and wife, even if you had a third in the bedroom, I'm talking like this right now because kids gone. I do have respect. You understand that? Never be a bum, girl. Let me tell you, even if you had a third in the bed, you and your husband made a choice to do that. So who to blame? Who you can't blame nobody for nothing that you chose to do. Y'all better wake up and smell of coffee beans. If you made a choice and you a grown individual, deal with it. Deal with it. If you lay down with that person and you lay down with that person, I'm being real. If you lay down with that person, it takes two people to lay down and have sexual encounters with, right? So therefore, if you don't know who you going home with or whatever, if somebody give you something, that's on you. Because you didn't take time enough to even get to know that person. You just wanted to sleep with them. That's on you. Understand that. Understand that. That's why when you get in a relationship, with somebody or whatever you're doing, get in a relationship, you're going to always know who you with. Y'all both get tested at the same time. Don't wait to just because he bought you a stiff drink at the Cliff Club and you want to go back and sex with him. So it takes two people. Ain't nobody to blame nobody. And that's on the real. Because that's what they doing on here. That's what they doing. Whoever the famous lady, Tamla Man. So you blaming somebody. No, you can't blame nobody because it takes, you made a decision to lay down with your own understanding. That's what I don't understand about people today. You're a grown individual. You're a grown individual. If you know everything about, everybody know everything about sex. They know if you don't want to get them, strap up. If you don't want to do this, hey, if there's nobody did it off your will, hey, you made a choice to do that. So ain't nobody to blame for nothing. If you grown and you lay down with this man or whoever y'all laid down with, who can blame somebody? Can't blame nobody. You can't blame nobody for your own actions, whatever you took in, whatever you decided to do in your life. That's one thing that people don't understand about different stuff. Because at the end of the day, when I laid down and I caught HIV, I'm gonna tell you, when I laid down, I made a choice of my own. I was grown. I made a choice. I made a choice. So people always be talking about trying to blame somebody for something. How can you blame somebody for something when you're a grown individual and you made your own choice? I don't know why I'm still looking over there because I'm looking at and I'm supposed to be looking at the camera. I'm looking, I don't know what I'm looking over here for because I see the music playing and it's saying some scriptures and I'm reading it at the same time. That's what I'm doing. So if you looking over here, but that's for real, how can you blame somebody else? And even if you stepped outside your marriage, if you stepped outside your marriage and you went to go sleep with somebody else, you made that choice. You made that choice. Man, y'all better start understanding what life is and how life works. Because don't nobody, if they forced you to have sex, then that's when it's a problem. But if they didn't force you to have sex and you know that you had sex with them, who to blame? Can't blame nobody. And then if y'all both don't know y'all status, who to blame who? Who to blame who? Man, y'all better get a life. Y'all better get a life and start understanding what life is about. Get a life, man. Get a life. Start fixing on yourself. Because who can blame somebody that two individuals that had encounter with, sexual encounters? Nobody. You can't blame nobody. You can't blame nobody. Because if you're grown, you can't blame nobody but yourself. And matter of fact, you're too old for that, girl. Y'all too old for that. Y'all too old for that. Y'all better start understanding what you're supposed to be doing. For real, too old for that. Who can blame somebody on a person want to go sleep with Tom, Dick, and Harry? If you go sleep with Tom, Dick, and Harry, and you going over here, going over there, then yeah. Then that's the big mistake. That's when you get in trouble. But if you in a relationship with somebody, or you trying to be in a relationship with somebody, or either it doesn't matter. It still don't matter. Because you should already know if you want to just open up your stuff to somebody or you want to lay some stuff in somebody, then hey, who choice is that? Who choice is that? Y'all too grown for this. Y'all too grown. Get a life, man. And I'm done with it. I gotta finish. I think I'm through cleaning up. But anyways, but for real, get yourself back in order, man. Because who to blame who? Who to blame who? Nobody. And I don't care. I don't care because I know it's people that's passing away on her, all that type of stuff and all this stuff and all that. I understand that too. But she made a choice to sleep with whoever they slept with. It takes two to have sex. That's on the individual to understand that, okay, well, I just know that everything is a lot of stuff that's happening in the world. Then I just can't go out and just do this with anybody, man. Y'all get a life. Get a life. Start understanding that. Start understanding that. It takes two people. It takes two people. So if that man, that woman going out because she just because she done slept with this person and she done, and all that stuff, hey, who to blame who? You can't blame nobody. You can't blame nobody on some grown folks stuff. Y'all better get a life, man. Y'all better get a life. Get a life, man. Understand that God is coming back. When he said about the earthquake, hurricane, famine, and disease on that song that I be playing, get your house in order, all that stuff. It's true. Do you know all this stuff that's been happening? Earthquakes, all this stuff. It's true. So who to blame who? Y'all better get y'all life in order. Get your life in order. For real. Who to blame who when two adults had sensual sex? Can't blame nobody. Because people want to blame people because, oh, they're going out. They're going, okay. God calling them people home too. God calling them people home too. So who to blame? Nobody. It's two adults having sex. You weren't confused when you laid down in the bed. So therefore, I feel like accept what God did to you. Accept what God put on you, baby. But don't come over here talking about I done had sex with you. Because I don't put my little Geo Metro in your garage, girl. But you can't blame, ain't nobody to blame. And that's why I'm here. For y'all to understand. How y'all gonna blame somebody? I'm not in your mess. But how you gonna blame somebody for two adults having sex? Oh, I don't understand y'all. I don't understand it. I don't understand it because I have my mind. I have a different mindset, and a lot of people. I do. That means if you didn't mess with your niece, man, or whatever. That's what I heard. For real. That's real. Just being real. Now, if you done did all that, if you done snuck behind your husband's back and stuff happened like that, then of course, yeah. Yeah, stuff like that. Stuff like that, then yeah. If you married and you commit adultery, then that's a blame. That's a blame. That's a blame. Because you shouldn't be stepping outside the relationship anyways. Or either if y'all was committing adultery at the same time, that means having a third wheel in your bed. So if you was having a third wheel in your bed, ain't nobody to blame because y'all shouldn't have been doing that in the first place. Okay? That's for real. But if you stepped outside that marriage, and husband some, or he gave you some, then yeah, you gotta blame somebody. Yeah. You're not supposed to be doing that. That's committing adultery. God don't understand that. He will tear you down. He don't understand that. Get your life in order, man. So, with that being said, y'all got the whole news. This is Channel Kizzy News. For real. And I don't play on my news. This is my news channel. This is my news channel. And don't come playing on my news channel if you don't want to hear the real. Okay? And that's the God's honest truth. So before you go to sleep tonight, this morning, because I know people still up, because I'm up, and my eyes about to shut on this pillow, and I'm about to go to bed. I'm gonna eat me some what is it called? The liver cheese, liver loaf, whatever people call it. I mean, I call it liver cheese. I'm supposed to fold it up and eat some of that and go to bed. But I gotta clean my nails, like for real, because they red because I've been painting black and red in the bathroom. I've been doing something. You gotta occupy your time. You see, I ain't been outside. Listen, if you know who Lakia's is, now I don't have to go nowhere. I don't have to go nowhere. Wanna why? Wanna why I ain't go nowhere? Cause I got food and I got some cigarettes. I don't have to go nowhere. I'm fine. There's some food up in there. And she was talking about this. Oh, that's old. That ain't old, girl. I'm gonna eat this. Baby, I got some food and I got cigarettes. That's why I'm here. I ain't at that apartment. Ain't even no pots there. I gave them away. I gave them pots away. I gave all that stuff away. But I gave my pot two pots, just only two pots. But other than that, all my dishes in the storage in there. Shoot, so live. You want to buy them? They one pot is $40. Instead of that song that they talking about some give up $40 on whatever date, and then come Monday she come back for $40 more. No, my one pot is $40. If you are, I have a garage sale too. One pot is $40. A spoon is $3. One spoon is $3. A fork is $3.50. The but the butter knife is $1.50. Uh huh. Baby, baby. I got glass pans. The glass pans is $100 for one. The glass pans. I got containers and what else I got? Containers. Oh, I got dishes and what my dishes come from? They I don't know where they came from. IKEA, I think. No, I get shredded them IKEA plates and stuff like that. So I got a lot of stuff. I got a bed. My bed is it's just the bed frame. It's the bed frame that costs $1,500. If you want to buy it, it costs $1,500. So with that being said, do you know what that means? That means I'm not selling it. Because I know ain't nobody gonna buy it for that price. I'm not selling it. Okay? I'm keeping what I have. I'm keeping what the little I have. That's what man God provided me with the little I had. I had to fight for that. If you understand what I'm saying. Even though I'm paying my money, I had to fight through that. I had to fight through that. Everything that I got up in that storage now, I'm keeping it because I had to fight through it. I had to fight through it. When I tell you I had to fight through it, I mean, because you have Mr. Big Shot or Miss Big Shot or whoever it is trying to control the whole environment, the whole situation, and try to control what you do. But I had to fight through that. That lady, them end tables, the coffee table that I got, she saved them tables for me for 2 weeks. I had to fight to get what I wanted. Amazon, when I tell you Amazon, baby, they, oh Lord, I had to fight for everything that I had. Even though I'm paying my own money, I had to fight for everything I had. And if I get on Marketplace, baby, because they already in my phone. I guess they hit the person up and tell them don't. Like, what are y'all doing? Because you done made a mistake in your life. You done made a mistake in your life. Hey, that is a personal problem that you have to deal with amongst you and God. That you have to deal with amongst you and God. I'm not God. I'm not God. I'm a child of God. That's it. So just always remember, put your burdens in God's hands. Because that's the only one. That's the only one that's gonna solve the issue. That's the only one that's gonna solve the problem. Not no witch. not no witches and warlocks, all that stuff, and voodoo dolls. That is not going to solve your problem. That's not going to solve your problem. Only thing that's going to solve your problem is the Most High God. That's it. But my eyes started dropping and dropping and dropping. And no, I'm not high or nothing. But I'm sleepy. I've been painting. I'm gonna show y'all the before and the after. I got the before pictures. Oh, I just gotta do that. Before and the after. Because I did mess up this bathroom. And so I'm restoring it. I did I painted it brown, some dark brown. Then I painted it white and I messed it up. I did. But I'm in there fixing it up and it actually coming out to be it's not just perfect, but it's coming out all right. You know what I'm saying? So that's just like if you start praying more, you'll come out all right. Okay? So that's it for Coach Kizzy, y'all. Let me tell you one thing about this. Just always remember that God loves you, and so do I. I don't know what it is.